The time is 6:22 on this Saturday evening, July 20th, 2019. It is turnout for the Peter Channel Saturday evening news on this Saturday evening, July 20th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 6:22 on this Saturday evening, and we have a temperature of 93 degrees in North Massachusetts. Feels like 107 degrees. And top stories on Peter Channel Saturday evening news is new footage by Iran purportedly shows commandos repelling on UK flag oil tanker. Michelle Obama seemingly swept the Trump amid center-back controversy. Serenade across the nation, including here in New England, reached 100 degrees in some spots, takes its toll on events and roads. British Airways suspends flights to Cairo, citing security risks. Trump retweets far-right British commentator President Saxon Obama. Omar. Trump met Yazzie Erger and a ring of refugees as he seemed to learn about their requests for the first time. Donald Trump calls Orlando Mars Airport welcome stage in tiny as mocks New York Times writer's chin. Black politician says she was told to go back where he came from. Meghan Markle may be the time to have a U.S. have a female president. Meghan McCain reveals she suffered a miscarriage. Boris Johnson, Britain's like new next prime minister, is a journalist who has reached the pinnacle of power. Expert says Pelican Space holds bones of dozens of mid-dissolved girls' 1983 disappearance. Pro-China Hong Kong protesters calls BBC reported fake news during broadcast. U.S. State Department says concerned by reports of Chinese interference in South China Sea. Judge told Tesla to release evidence in short sale trial and said Tesla dropped the case. U.S. Russian Italian station launched in pursuit of space station. Mosquitoes tested positive live for West Nile virus in Long Beach, California. U.S. Army National Guard sergeant died this week in a non-combat related incident in Kuwait, the Pentagon announced Saturday. World Widow Architects Cesar Pelli dies at 92. Hong Kong police make largest seizure explosives. Severe storms cut powder 365,000 amid sweltering heat. SpaceX cargo launched the space station now, targeting Wednesday. In North Attleboro, baby boy of former North Attleboro couple living on highway in Maine. Brockton's Tom Plesky has quite a career as a former head basketball coach and athletic director of Brockton High School, recently retired as athletic director at Coral Cassie High School. 1994, Middlebury Little Leaguers Welsh memories on trip to World Series. Peter Chaldusta is 6:25. Time now for Sports Sport. Shane Lowry sets pitiful whole record in round 3 in the 2019 British Open. Tonight, the Red Sox taking on Baltimore Orioles in the second game of a 3-game series down to Kennedy Yards, Baltimore. Game time, 7 o'clock. Okay, looking at some other Major League Baseball scores. Peter, Mets 8, Samsco, Giants 1. In the end of the 8th, top of the 2, Toronto 1, Detroit 0. Top of the 2nd, White Sox, Tampa Bay, no score. Yankees 11, Colorado Rockies 5, and the Chicago Cubs 6, San Diego Padres 5. British Open drama after Kelly's mom is struck by a ball. Brooks Koepka charges number didn't snub Tiger Woods, and Aaron Boone was a savage attacker for those mighty Yankees. Peter Chaldusta is 6:26. Time now for a traffic and transit check. Beep on the MBTA. We're non-service and adopted to reduce speeds and services levels due to ongoing signal system problems new JK UMass and for information service registry. Braintree. Grade 9 trains run to it from Milwaukee, North Quincy, Saturday and Sunday on July 21st and Saturday, July 20th. Take the shuttle bus to and from North Quincy, Braintree for connecting service. Shuttle bus is replaced Green Island branch between Cameron and Cleveland Circle from now for the end of service on Sunday. On the company rail this weekend. On the Green Rail, Kingston Plymouth train, 10:55, 5:20 p.m. Mount Runners operating 5 minutes basket between Braintree and Plymouth. Middlebury train, 10:11 to 5:04 p.m. from South Station operating 5 minutes basket between Braintree and the Middlebury and Rockford train. 11:09, 5:30 p.m. Mount Runners operating expected to depart North Station possibly 1 hour behind schedule due to rail delays on the Newburyport Rockport line. Newburyport Rock train 11:58, 5:50 p.m. for Raleigh. Part of Raleigh is operating 10:20. Beyond schedule and early calculation of Rockport train, 11:08, 5:10 p.m. from Rockport is our 5 minutes basket between Manchester and the South Station and the Thursday at looking good. All right, forgot. Okay, looking at Islands and byways in New England. In Providence vicinity, looking good. Route 4, both ends around the North King Sound Stretch, Island of Cape, Route 16 eastbound side, lows to 124 and Dennis. 3 at the northbound side, lows to 120 at the northbound side, so between Route 37 Braintree and Braintree Split, and 7 Expressway at northbound side, lows to the Braintree Split. 120 southbound side from Route 1 Premier down to Linfield. 290 westbound side, little slower on the Shrewsbury stretch, and Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. In Connecticut, Route 2 eastbound side, Littlestone, Glastonbury, Connecticut. 95 southbound side, Littlestone, Fairfield, Connecticut. And 95 northbound side, so Old Saybrook, Connecticut. And up in northern New England, looking good, except for States 87 to 89. Both ends at 91. Both ends, Littlestone, on the Canadian border, Neptune, and Vermont. And now it's 15 and 55 at the northbound side, Littlestone, Circle around the US Canadian border. Peter Chaldusa, 628, time now for weather report. And I hope you got your ACs. Continue to clear today because it's a hot one and still expect to be another one tomorrow. And the rain's a low possibility that any thunderstorms that develop Sunday afternoon tonight, however, they develop, they will be capable quickly become strong with local temperature wind gusts and possibly large hail. Thunderstorms locally, heavy rain on possible being Monday afternoon for Tuesday, which could lead to localized urban flooding. And Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection has issued an air quality action day for ground level ozone until 11 p.m. this evening. And air quality action day means that ground level ozone concentrations within the region may reach an unhealthy standards. Sensitive heat warning remains until 8 p.m. Sunday, and heat index values up to 115 due to temperatures from 98 to 102, and dew put 70 to 75. Dangerous sea and humidity for the weekend. The worst the heat will be from late in the morning, but the humidity even hours on both days, and heat and humidity may cause heat stress during and after exertion and extended exposure. Chilling temperatures should never be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances that temperatures can reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. And Rhode Island, Northern Connecticut, and most of the Massachusetts and Minnesota is Boston, Providence, and Hartford. The areas that include Cape Cod and the islands. Take extra precautions to be a worker, spend time outside when possible. We schedule strenuous activities during the early morning or evening, and know that the signs and symptoms of the heat exhaustion and heat stroke, and wear lightweight and loose fitting clothing when possible, and drink plenty of water. Young children at bedside should never be left unattended in vehicles under any circumstances. It's especially true during warm or hot weather when temperatures can reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. All right, forecast goes like this. Tonight, podcast by 81 degrees, southwest by 3 to 7 miles an hour. For Sunday, temperature, showers and thunderstorms at 2 p.m. Sunday and hot, about 98 degrees. Humidity index values as high at 105 and west by about 5 to 30 miles, gust high 23 miles an hour, just to the 20%. Sunday night, podcast by 72 degrees, west by 5 to 7 miles, coming to night for Monday. Check the showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Part sun's at 85 degrees, light from wind, chest space to 40%, new Vermont stream, temp coordinate possible for Monday, showers possibly at thunderstorm, low 67 degrees, light from wind, chest space to 8%. Tuesday, showers mainly before noon, high near 75, low 62 to light north wind, winds can gust at 22 miles an hour, chest to 8%. Wednesday, sun and part clouds 81 by 61 degrees, calm wind for Thursday. Sunday, most coast about 82 by 61 degrees, calm wind for Friday. Sunday, the most coast about 84 by 63 degrees, calm wind, shift to light southwest wind, and for Saturday. Sunday, skies about 85 degrees and south about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Right now, north and it's a steamy 93 degrees in the view clouds, and it feels like 107. That's coming for the Peter Channel. Saturday evening news on the Saturday evening, July 20th, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good evening. Goodbye day to the North at 11 o'clock for Lane Airport. Hope you have a good evening.